There's a law written before the foundation of the world, etched by the commander himself, stamped into reality. Do not be deceived. God is not mocked, for whatever one sows, that will he also reap. Galatians 6:7. No one escapes it. The moment someone throws thorns in your path, heaven takes record. Judgment may not strike instantly, but it never fails. And when it comes, it does not whisper. It thunders. Chosen one, you are not here by accident. Before I formed you in the womb, I knew you. Before you were born, I set you apart. Jeremiah 1:5. You are a disruption to every lie hell has built. Your very presence unsettles principalities. Ephesians 6:12. You are the plot twist Satan never saw coming, the storm wrapped in silence. Every weapon formed against you has boomeranged. Isaiah 54:17. They thought they buried you, not realizing you were the seed. Unless a grain of wheat falls into the earth and dies, it remains alone, but if it dies, it bears much fruit. John 12:24. They mocked, they doubted, they plotted. Yet while they schemed, God pushed you forward and pulled them deeper into the pit they dug. The pit they dug has opened up under them. Psalm 7:15. That is divine irony. And here is their curse. They must watch you rise. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. Psalm 23:5. Your success is their haunting. This isn't luck. It's alignment. It's God's vengeance without you lifting a finger. Romans 12:19. 1. Stop thinking you're ordinary. You're not common. You're chosen. You are a chosen race, a royal priesthood, a holy nation. 1 Peter 2:9. Priceless things are shielded. That's why certain doors slammed and certain people walked away. It wasn't rejection. It was divine protection. God was preserving your destiny. 2. Quit chasing what left. What left was not ordained to stay. They went out from us, but they were not of us. 1 John 2:19. Rejection was God's shield. You weren't too little. You were too much for the wrong ones. Their curse is that by leaving you, they lost the blessing attached to you, just like Lot leaving Abraham. Genesis 13:14. 3. Don't let the world handle you carelessly. You are God's possession. You are not your own. You were bought with a price. 1 Corinthians 6:19-20. Some tried to handle you with muddy hands, but God recorded every mistreatment. Psalm 56:8. You are not fragile. You are fortified. Access to you is sacred. 4. Stop asking why it hurt. Your pain was never punishment, it was preparation. We rejoice in our sufferings, knowing that suffering produces endurance, and endurance produces character, and character produces hope. Romans 5:3-4. Warriors aren't made in comfort, they're forged in fire. Zechariah 13:9. Pain crowned you. 5. Let go of closed doors. If it closed, it wasn't your door. See, I have set before you an open door, which no one is able to shut. Revelation 3:8. Closed doors were mercy, not failure. God spared you from counterfeit blessings. 6. Recognize the opposition. Pressure proves power. Indeed, all who desire to live a godly life in Christ Jesus will be persecuted. 2 Timothy 3:12. Attacks don't mean you're weak. They confirm you're carrying something hell fears. Like Daniel, your favor draws lions. Daniel 6:16. But like Daniel, you are untouchable. 7. Stop trying to be liked. Favor always breeds jealousy. Saul has slain his thousands, and David his 10,000s. 1 Samuel 18:7. David didn't ask for that song, but it triggered Saul's rage. Your elevation makes insecure spirits tremble. You weren't called to be liked, you were called to be set apart. John 15:19. 8. Quit explaining yourself. You see what others don't. That's discernment. But solid food is for the mature, who by constant use have trained themselves to distinguish good from evil. Hebrews 5:14. Stop explaining what blind eyes can't see. You were given sight to lead, not justify. 9. Understand it's not about talent. Talent shines for a moment. Obedience carries eternity. To obey is better than sacrifice. 1 Samuel 15:22. God didn't choose you for flash. He chose you because you stayed faithful in silence. That's why favor rests on you beyond human logic. 10. Silence isn't stagnation. Stillness isn't failure. It's strategy. Those who wait on the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings like eagles. Isaiah 40:31. The cave season produces kings. 1 Samuel 22:1-2. Silence is not wasted, it's preparation. 11. Stop expecting fairness. Favor breaks human formulas. Joseph's rise looked unfair, but it was divine. Genesis 41:41. Stop expecting life to balance scales by man's rules. You weren't marked for fairness. You were marked for kingdom disruption. 12. Don't sleep on the shift. The breakthrough will strike suddenly. Behold, I am doing a new thing. Now it springs forth. Do you not perceive it? Isaiah 43:19. This is not a season to sleep. Trim the distractions. Stay sharp. Let your loins be girded about and your lights burning. Luke 12:35. When the door opens, it won't wait. Final word. Chosen one, you were never random. God marked you before time. Every betrayal was protection. Genesis 50:20. Every heartbreak was preparation. Every silence was alignment. You are the anomaly, the one principalities couldn't erase. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. Isaiah 54:17. You don't need revenge. Your rise is God's vengeance. You don't need applause. Heaven already calls you by name. Luke 10:20. You don't need permission. You were written into his story before the world began. Ephesians 1:4. The shift is already in motion. Heaven has sounded the trumpet. Now it's your move. You are not just chosen. You are anointed, appointed, unstoppable.